For so many gay guys, finding a boyfriend and falling in love is the dream. It takes so much work to get there, through slogging through the apps, to going on more first dates than you can count, and to dealing with guys ghosting you. But once you find a boyfriend, then what? What's the next step? How do you make sure that happily ever after is actually ever after? Or heck, even happy? A relationship roadmap can help you get there. But first, hey there. If you don't already know me, my name is Brian G. Murphy. I'm an activist, educator, and certified relationship coach, and I help gay and bi guys build thriving relationships on our own terms. If you're new here, subscribe for new videos on communication and conflict, sex and dating, relationship possibilities, and so much more every Wednesday afternoon. Most Wednesday afternoons. Listen, we're all doing the best we can here. One concept that I discovered when I was entering the world of open relationships and polyamory that I found to be particularly helpful, and that applies to everyone in any relationship, whether they're monogamous, polyamorous, open, or something else entirely, is the relationship escalator. This was a word and concept coined by Amy Gahran, and it describes the sort of expected trajectory of relationships in our culture at large. And while not everyone wants to be on this, it's something that unless we sort of actively press against, the world around us will expect us to be on. So it starts out by you're talking to someone, you start dating, you get engaged, you get married, you move in together, you buy a house together, you have a kid, you retire, you die. Depending on your location in the world or the culture, your cultural context, the order of those might be flipped around. So you might talk to someone, start dating, become exclusive, become boyfriends, move in together, then get married, then have a kid, or you might have a kid first and then get married. But ultimately, every culture has a sort of set of expectations that they expect all romantic relationships to follow. And so when I first heard about this concept, it was really helpful for me because a lot of those stages on the relationship escalator were things that I always thought that I wanted. And a lot of those things are things that I still want today. But when I realized that it was this blueprint that someone else had given to me, it provided an opportunity for me to stop and think, is this what I want for myself? Or is this just what I think I'm supposed to want? And then in addition to whatever I might want out of our relationship, my partner or partners might have an entirely different set of hopes and expectations. Or maybe you don't want to go anywhere at all. You're quite content to just hang out in the lobby and opt out of the escalator entirely. Being in a relationship with someone or dating someone doesn't have to head somewhere like marriage or moving in together if you don't want it to. But it can if you do want it to. And even if you don't want to move in together or get married anytime soon, having a relationship roadmap will help you and your relationship right now. It does this in two ways. The first way is that it gets you and your partner on the same page. You each might have your own expectations of where relationships in general are supposed to head and where you would like this relationship to head, specifically to head. And so putting together a relationship roadmap together with your partner is an opportunity to bring your two visions for the future into alignment and get on the same page about your future hopes and expectations, but also your current reality of what you mean to each other now. If you want some help in figuring out where things are now from the words that you call each other like boyfriend or partner and what is or is not allowed in terms of sexual or romantic exclusivity, I put together a commitment clarity checklist that will walk you through all the different factors that you might want to consider in your relationship so that you and your partner are on the same page about where you are in your relationship right now. You can grab that for free at briangerald.com/clarity. And then the second benefit that having a relationship roadmap brings is that it helps to keep your relationship fresh. We all know, folks, and maybe you've been there yourself, I know that I have been, when you start dating someone, you get into a relationship, and then you just settle down. Life around you stops to become as important, your world becomes smaller, and you just become kind of boring. Once the whirlwind of excitement of a new relationship dies down, it's really easy for complacency to set in. And so having a relationship roadmap helps you as an individual and your partner as his own person, and then the two of you together in a relationship focus on the things that are important to you and to keep growing and progressing and moving forward with your life in whatever direction you want that to look like for you. This can include things like having the sex life that you want to be having, definitely with your partner, and maybe if it's right for you, with other people. It can keep you having a mix of adventures in your relationship, but also just that sort of calm, quiet comfort that comes with just being with someone who you know and trust and who knows and trusts you. Many of the guys that I work with aren't sure when they go from dating to being official. They aren't sure when they should stop hooking up with other guys, or even if they want to. And for folks who have been in monogamous relationships for a while and are thinking about wanting to maybe open up, they don't necessarily even know what is or is not allowed in their relationship as it stands right now. Where are the boundaries of their monogamy? That's exactly why I created the Commitment Clarity Checklist. It's a guided worksheet that walks you through everything you might need to think about as you define exactly what commitment means to you. You can download that for free at briangerald.com/clarity. Whether you're monogamous, open, polyamorous, or something else entirely, it's important that you and your boyfriend or husband are on the same page. This short, guided worksheet is a way to create more safety and connection while opening the door for future possibility in a way that feels safe and committed. And lastly, if you want to continue deepening, strengthening, and expanding your relationship, you should click on the video that is on your screen right here. Relationships are built one day at a time, one step at a time, and the next skill for you to learn in that process is exactly what I dive into in the video right here. So go ahead and click on that, and I'll see you over there.